What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So I wanted to cover a few things from Impact 1000, man. I definitely wanted to cover this match in particular because I thought it was a good moment for Chris Sabin. And it was a historical moment for Chris Sabin, man, in that X Division title, bro. Now, I do want to say, well, you know what? Let's get into the late part of the match because this was a classic. This was a really good ass fucking match, bro. Cause we never really got it between Lio Rush and Chris Sabin. Because remember when Lio Rush ambushed Chris Sabin at Slammiversary, man. So Lio Rush that dude just got the persona of a heel, man. And I'm glad he went to Impact because when he was in AEW, man, they didn't really use him well. They was using him like almost like a manager or something like that. And so I'm glad that he went over back to Impact so we can see his wrestling skills and stuff like that. So let's get through like a midway point or towards the end of the match where the "This is awesome" chant ensued. Sabin gave Rush right hands and a powerbomb for a near fall. Sabin caught Rush with a Yakuza kick in the corner. Sabin hit Rush with a hook kick and put Rush in the SDF. Sabin hit Rush with a Michinoku driver for a near fall. Sabin hit Rush with a clothesline from Hell's Michigan. I love the way Hell's clotheslines from Hell's Michigan. I love that name, man. Sabin hit Rush with a cradle shot for a near fall. And it was so thrilling at this part of the match because you didn't know if Lio Rush was going to go over or not. You know what I mean? And keep the title. Sabin rushed to the top rope. He went for a super cradle shot, but Rush raked Sabin's eyes. Rush hit Sabin with the final hour for a near fall. Lio Rush gave Sabin angry punches while dragging him by the hair. The announcers like that was the frustration of the past few months, you know, of Sabin having to get embarrassed by Lio Rush at Slammiversary like that. Sabin came back with aggressive punches. Rush came back with a CQC combo. Sabin hit Rush with a Tanaka punch, super kick, shell shot, and cradle shot for the win. As this match went almost right around 16 minutes, 16 full minutes to close the show. Impact was actually it wasn't even live because it was taped on Saturday, September 9th. But what was funny about it was that the match went over 15 minutes, which is something that we don't usually get on AXS-TV, you know, with Impact. You know, it went over 15 with New Japan having to come on a little later behind it. So, and they had to tell the viewers who were waiting for New Japan, you know, who probably don't. I mean, it's probably not too many viewers that watch New Japan that don't watch Impact at the same. You know, it probably is, but they still had to let them know, you know, y'all gonna have to wait like 15 minutes or whatever until we close the show out. I usually watch Impact the late night version because, you know, if I'm watching like football early in the night, that's what I was doing. So I usually watch it like late at night, or I DVR it and watch it late, you know, whatever. So always watch that. I'm grateful that AXS-TV always has that encore at the end of the show, man. I'm always grateful for that. But anyways, man, so yeah, Chris Sabin is your new Impact X Division champion, and he is a 10-time champion. And what was a cool moment was the some of the Impact men's locker room, mainly like the baby faces and stuff, came out there to salute Chris Sabin, Sami Callihan, and what's his name, Rich Swann put Chris Sabin on up on her shoulder and held him up, and he was holding up the title. I thought it was a really good way to end the 1000th episode. It's actually a 2-part episode because the second part of the 1000th episode is next week. But it was just a good part to, you know, in this first part, man. And I loved it, man. I loved it, man. And it wasn't like that much in-ring action throughout the show. This was like the one match like that was like, you know, got a lot of time. And so like I said, it was a good way to end the show. And again, I gotta say, Lio Rush, he was a perfect champion when he had it because the dude was so cocky and full of himself, man. He was a good heel, man, with the belt. And they built it up well going back to Slammiversary. And this is why Impact be killing the other companies because with their storytelling, because they'll do stuff like that and they'll give you a purpose of why you want to see the match. Like, I really wanted to see, whenever they got this rematch going, I wanted to see it. And I wanted to see if Chris Sabin could finally come out on top and become the first 10-time X Division champion, bro. And so, now on the women's side, we'll see if Deonna Purrazzo could become the first 10-time knockout champion, because Gail Kim, I think, is in the lead with 7. So, you know, because she noted it at the beginning of the show. But we're going to go over the women's promo as well, but in a different video. But yeah, man, it was a good moment, man. I love the match, bro. These two bought it. Chris Sabin is like a day one dude, man. They talked about how he was in the main event in the first ever episode of Impact, like to close the show as well on the 1,000th episode. That's crazy, bro. And had his moment to get history like this, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Like Chris Sabin, and what I respect about Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley is that they never been in like one of the major other companies like a WWE or whatever or AEW. Like they never. I think I'm trying to remember if Alex Shelley did a run over there though. I can't remember though. With AEW though, but maybe because like sometimes they have like cross promotion and they fight over there. Sometimes I think that's what happened with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, but I don't think they was ever a part of the roster. But that's why I respect both of them, because they never been in the other companies and they built their mark and impact, man. That's what I love about them, bro. And we'll see what's next for Lio Rush. I want to see what's next for Lio Rush, you know, because this dude, I think he could be a champion, bro. I think he got everything that it takes to be a champion, man. He got the persona, the charisma, and everything. Good in-ring ability. I think he got it, unless they move him to the tag team division, but I don't know exactly what they're gonna do with him yet. Now we don't know about Wesley just yet. Desmond Xavier, man, from the Rascals. But bro, if he ever moved back to Impact to join up with the Rascals, bro, I would love to see that match right there. That's a dream match for me. Lio Rush against Desmond Xavier, bro. So we'll see how it goes, man. Give me your thoughts on this, man. We're going to move on to Tracy Brooks, man. A very special moment for her. Go ahead and get this video. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.